look, we got him still in the show like always. Everyone's always commenting on him and not actually the video and the content I'm bringing you. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. And as you can see by the title below, we're going to just, let me get this out of the way. Look at this unprofessionalism right here. Let me get this out of the way, jeez. And as you can see by the title below, we're going to discuss a guy's eagerness to text you. If he's not texting right away, does that necessarily mean he's uninterested? So, jumping right into this, I can understand where a lot of women, and sometimes this is true, if a guy is not texting you right away, he could be uninterested. However, the thing I always teach in my guides, I teach in my, like if you're getting a one-on-one session with me, and stuff like that, is to actually zoom out and look at the overall picture. So for example, if you're looking, I call it context. If you're looking at the context and seeing that it's, you have a guy who you feel is pulling away, who is inconsistent, who leaves you on red, who never reaches out and stuff like that. And then, when you do it, he replies here or there. Yeah, that's probably a guy not interested in you, okay? Now, I know this sounds like common sense, but I know what love does. It makes the head a little cloudy. Your judgment goes out the window. Trust me, I know with the clients and stories I hear. I understand, understandable. But when that stuff happens, you have to, please, don't justify it. Don't let go of your bias for him. If you're looking at you're zooming back and you're looking at everything and you're like, yeah, he didn't have to respond. That's what women say all the time. He didn't have to respond. If he didn't like me, he could have, we didn't talk for a week. He didn't have to respond. He could have just left me on red. No, that's not what it is. Like, he's breadcrumbing you. He's doing just enough, giving you hope. Like I always say, hope is the anchor that keeps you at shore. And like I always say, a confused woman is a hopeful woman. If you're unsure, you're not going anywhere because you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to regret. You don't want him to turn around and use, well, you're the one who left. I told you I was, whatever. You don't want him using anything against you. We love clarity as humans. So as long as he doesn't give you that clarity and he keeps you confused, you're not going anywhere. Well, if you're a high value woman, you're like, nah, and take a hike. Now, with all that being said, here's the thing, ladies. If you're talking to a guy who I think is consistent with you for the most part, meaning he doesn't have to talk to you and text you every single day, but you guys still have a good thing going on. You are seeing him consistently. You guys are talking for a while. He's very transparent. You guys want the same thing. You feel the progression. It's always nice when you guys get together. You see him at least once a week. All that type of stuff. I wouldn't worry about him replying right away. Who gives a shit? As long as he replies. Long as he replies or he says something along the lines of hey, sorry, I was busy, or hey, sorry this, or hey, I was out, or my phone, I fell asleep, or I was away from my phone. Something like that, cool. But even if he doesn't do that, if that's something that he's been doing along the whole way, and things are still going well between you two, meaning, again, you guys are being consistent, transparent, you're seeing each other all the time, or at least once a week. Things are well, he's paying for dates, he's courting you, he's respecting you and your boundaries, all great. Then don't worry about it, okay? I think a lot of women watch my material and material of other dating coaches, and they're focusing, it's like the 80-20, but it's 20-80. They're focusing on the little things that don't matter. The things that don't matter in the grand scheme of the relationship. So an example of that here would be kind of what I'm saying with the zooming back thing. I don't care what you guys do day to day. This is my show. I don't care what you guys are doing day to day. It's when you zoom out and you start looking at it week from week and you're like, okay, well, we're seeing each other often. When we're together, it's great. We both are transparent and he's consistent. He's courting me. He takes me out when we do. We have a great time. I see him once a week. He's not pressuring me for sex. He's willing to wait. We've been talking for X amount of weeks. The things are good. Don't ruin all that, but don't let that little seed be planted in your head that, well, if he liked me, because I hear this all the time. Well, if he liked me though, then he would respond right away, or he would blow up my phone more. My this other guy did. Like, women will say that. It's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Zoom out. Look at the bigger picture of everything, right? So I always say, there is micro and macro forms of context. And if you guys don't know any of this stuff, that's fine. I have 9, look at this transition. I have 9 guides down below, absolutely free, FREEE, absolutely free, on all, just 9 guides on everything: men, dating, psychology, getting a guy to like you, so on and so forth. And if you're like, dude, this guy's all over the place, I just had 3 cups of coffee. It is what it is. But just in a nutshell, ladies, sorry for being all over the place. If you're talking to a guy and things are going well, don't worry about him not texting you right away if everything else is going well. If you are looking at it for what it truly is, and you're like, okay, he's not texting me right away, and on top of that, I feel like he's pulling away, I feel like something's different, or maybe something has happened between you two where you're like, the vibe is off, then yeah, there should be some concern, and maybe you should bring it up to him. But if everything's going well, don't worry about the 20% of shit that doesn't matter. The main goal is, the thing to ask yourself is it progressing? Is he investing to progress? I always say invest to progress. Is he investing in you, in the relationship, courting you? Is there a lot of fun, banter, flirty banter, back and forth? Does it feel like what you guys have or building, is it escalating? That's the most important thing, okay? Love you all. Take care and peace.